Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, the big day, and we had some surprises. I got my disc ready, and we only have one page this time, so yeah. Problem is, it's the last lines, 2 lines on the page, which were troublesome. Let's start off with the main attraction. The pancreas was clean. Its dimensions are off. The measurements of my pancreas are off a little bit, so the size is off, but no masses, which was good. Problem is, we got a curveball here again. Every time we think it's one thing, it turns out to be something else. The worst things were my heart and my liver and my kidney. Let's start off with the one thing that's causing the issues. That's my liver. My liver is roughly twice the size it should be. A woman's liver should be 7 centimeters, and a man's is 10.5 centimeters. My liver is 15.9, twice the size it should be. My gallbladder was normal except the measurements. The measurements are way too tiny for some reason. It's supposed to be 1.7 on the wall measurement, say, and it's 0.1. My bile duct should be 2.3, and it's a 0.2. Don't know. My gallbladder is shrinking. My right kidney. The wall, the thickness of the wall making up my kidney is down to 0.7, and that's pretty freaking thin. The dimensions are almost okay, except my right kidney is enlarged. That's the one that gives me the most issues and where I have the most pain. So, yeah. And my aorta, the proximal, mid, and distal measurements of my aorta are way off, and I have a load of calcifications in my heart, and that's the main one. That's been like that for a while. They started telling me a long time ago to be careful, and that's why the blood pressure is so out of control. I have too much way too much protein in my blood and my urine tests. Everything's just backing up everywhere. But when he was telling me last March to be careful when I had to go to him, my blood pressure was 312 over 140. Yeah, that's not good. I'm at the risk of either having a massive heart attack or an unrecoverable stroke at any moment. So that's still applying and not getting very good. I was hoping that would get better. He had wanted me to try to either start overdosing on omega-3 and vitamin K12, K2. Problem is that my liver's not metabolizing anything. So taking this is not a good thing, taking vitamins, because we have no idea how it's going to be processed, how it's going to end up coming, like if it gets dispersed all at once instead of over time during the day like it's supposed to, like it did with the painkiller. yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Okay, so now I know that when I get the pain in my heart, I have to start taking the nitro again after I eat, because it's probably sucking all the blood to my belly to digest the food. So when I do that, I don't know what I'm going to do now. I may have to go back on the 24-hour isobride. I don't know. We'll have to figure this out. This is one of the main ones where I was explaining how most of the first responders ended up dying. I know I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm sorry. Most of the first responders die of a massive heart attack. And it ends up ripping your heart in half, because the thickness of the heart is very thin. So it tears easy as boom, boom, boom starts happening. Having the heart attack. I have to move something for 1 second because we made a mess all over the floor, and you had to bring this in, and I didn't see that. He's a pickpocket. Duke is a pickpocket. Oh, will you stop with this stupid stuff? No, you can't have that. Now I gotta vacuum. Some people's kids. Okay, so I'll be figuring out what to do about that. I don't even know when my appointment is. I think it's after April 1st. We're waiting a month because we have those other blood tests. I try and go get them tomorrow morning, and see what I can see. But because I wanted to really see what my sugar was that day and the total level in my blood, because I'm having a lot of issues, and that's explaining why the pancreas is snapping like a twig. So my enlarged liver is aggravating the pancreas because it's not functioning correctly, and neither is my right kidney. Okay, so we got our answers. I'm glad it wasn't what I want, what we were expecting, but in between, now I'm stuck with sugar water. I was hoping to find some way, or maybe some medication or something we could try to fix my sugar, but there's no way to fix the sugar when the liver's not functioning correctly, or metabolizing or using my medication properly. Oh, this sucks. This really, really sucks. It sucks and it's good in both ways, but I don't know. I am so tired of all of this. Just trying to fix what complications are coming up. Now I'm gonna have to go back and see what I can do as some kind of home remedy fix for a dying liver. How do I fix my sugar if it's not pumping out what it needs to the pancreas? That's my problem. That's my problem. That's why some days yes, some days no. But why the ketoacidosis? Oh, the ketoacidosis I think is only with high sugar. That's why when my blood sugar started dropping, I went from being high sugar diabetic to no sugar diabetic. But I'm so sweet. How could I not have sugar? Right? Okay, mad dog today. He's in rare form in the morning. We already tore everything apart. We tore everything apart, and then he ran away with my paper and my disc. And yeah, while I'm sitting here on the bed, he sticks his face in the pocket of my pants. He pulled out the receipt Then he went into this one while I was inside. He waits till I have both hands in the cooler while I'm rearranging stuff. Get out. Get out. Get out. Okay. He's loving this door. He's just jumping in and jumping. Sometimes he just runs in and out of the car like 100 times. He spent all day with his brother yesterday. I found Barbara. She found me. That's a really long story. And she's going to be over here in the campground. And we're going to showing her how to rearrange the van because she's not going to stay where she's living anymore. And she's going to van life it for a while and put some money away. So she's got to get all the seats taken out of her minivan, and she's still looking at the one like mine. So she's trying to decide, is she going with that one or is she going to stay with the one she's got, because she's already put so much money into it, fixing it. But the Dodge has a little bit more room. What? You just want to come up and bite me? Did you want to bite you, Mommy? Is that what you want? You just want to bite. Oh, and you can get up in 30 seconds. Oh, oh. He puts on the air. I can't get up, Mommy. I'm too small. I can't get up. You just jumped higher than the bed. Yeah. Oh, I can't get it. What little actors these guys are. They need an Oscar. They need an Oscar. They need an Oscar. You're just like him getting spanked. Right? Look, I'm putting you on video. That's it. He's got his little flak jacket on, right? Looks like a little bulletproof vest. You're going to need it. You're going to need it. So he spent all day running around with his brother yesterday. They had fun. Then his uncle came out and started yelling at them both. He came running back in the van, hiding behind me. She has a bigger Chihuahua. He's still a Chihuahua, but he's big. He's a big Chihuahua. I've never seen one this big before. I've seen this size and a little bit bigger, but he's twice the size. Ow, I'm pointing at you. Get down. And I need the nail clipper back. I bought a brand new nail clipper, a little package in the dollar store. I put it on the bed, he grabbed it and took off, and I haven't found it for 3 days yet. Because that's what I forgot today. I went and just realized I went into the dollar store and never got the nail clippers. But, stop eating the bed. You're just being a bad boy today. You're being a bad boy today. That fingers. Let's see how high you can jump for a finger. Can we jump for a finger? Oh, see? There we go. He's coming back again. And he's out. Oh, you have no trouble getting on the bed now, right, buddy? I'm going to get a straw. I'm going to shoot him with little spitballs as he goes past the door. I thought he'd get one of those little rubber Nerf guns. It's got the little foam things, but I'm afraid he'll eat the little bullet. I was going to shoot him out and let him go get him and bring him back. We'll play fetch that way, buddy. But it explains a lot of what she found is explaining why I'm so tired, I can't walk. And why I'm in so much pain on the right side. And why I'm peeing every like 15 minutes again. Ugh. I'm going through baggies like crazy. I should have bought some of those penny stocks in Glade. Right? Right? We should buy some stock in Glade. Garbage bag company or something. And that's the one thing that nobody sponsors the van lifers on. Is toilet accessories. Where's all the baggies and all the wipey companies out there? And I found a new one. Speaking of new wipies, cheap wipies, and they're really good. These are $1. They were in Dollar General, and they smell really nice. I forget what's on them. Oh, chamomile and some other things, but it smells good. They smell good. Even men can use these. It's slightly manly smelling, but not really. And they don't really leave the after smell on you. They just smell good while you're using them. And they're enormous. These things are like this big. So they're good. Now I'm just shooting the breeze. It's 15 minutes, so let me get this up so you guys can watch it. And I'm going to try to do the live stream tonight. I'm not sure if she's spending the night with me again tonight, or there's a church that gives you a week. They pay for the campground. She wanted me to go down this morning so I could get a week with her, but the problem is you got to move. She has to move 3 days in a row to 3 campsites in a row. I'm not going to pull that tent up and down and dismantle her tent and all of that just to move. And I got a really funny feeling. I don't believe that they're paying for electricity. They may or may not be. I'm curious to see if they gave her a site with electric and water, or just a tent site without no water, no electric. So I'm waiting to see her, to see how that went. And yeah, so she's going to be doing that till we can get all the seats out of her van. That'll be next month. And then she needs to visit a relative in Georgia. She's going to stay there for 7 to 10 days with her, and then she's coming back here for good. So she's going to be running around for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Figure out where she's going to go, what she's going to do, and maybe, hopefully, find a place to stay in Georgia. That would be good for her, because she hasn't been feeling well, and having some issues, health issues of her own. So if it's possible for her to stay with someone up there, that would be good. But the problem is that, well, the winter's over. I told her, so you don't have to worry about the Georgia snowstorms that show up once in a while. But yeah, so that's what's happening. Let me try and get this up, because SpaceX, I forgot, they're just shooting off rockets every day now. It's just every single day. So we get on, we don't. I'll give it a shot. I'll let you know later on. But maybe we'll try to do a live stream tonight. And so that's what I know. And yes, before anybody puts in the comments, I threw out my bottle of Bailey's this morning. No more booze. No more booze. The liver and the kidney and everything's right here. So my kidney here and my liver down here, but we still can't figure out why I'm swollen over here. But it's probably like a ketoacidosis thing, where if you see people with diabetes, they got a big belly. That's just bloat and gas. They're not putting on weight. It's not weight you have to lose. It's you're full of excess gas and stuff like toxic crap, and your stomach just blows up. But yeah, we'll figure that out. And eventually, maybe, I don't know. I'm just glad it's not a tumor in the pancreas. But I am worried about my gallbladder because there's no operation. So if it's the liver combination gallbladder that's doing this, there's no way to operate to remove my gallbladder. That's what I was talking with her about, if it's the appendix and the gallbladder getting cranky because everything else is getting crappy. I said, what do I do if my appendix gets crazy and is about to burst? Yeah. So I don't know if your gallbladder can burst like your appendix. I think it can, because someone in Richard's family had their gallbladder removed, and they were very young. Very, very young. And I don't know. We'll figure it out. So half a load off my mind, and now we got this and the heart and the liver. Kidney I know about, but the heart and the liver being so big is upsetting. Okay. I love you guys. Let me get out of here. I'm just babbling now, nervously. I will see you guys later. Gotta look up what to do about an enlarged liver and make sure I'm not aggravating it by eating the wrong things. And I'm not eating takeout because I can't afford it. I only treat myself on the live stream nights with that, so I don't have to cook and clean and before the live stream. So, okay, itching, I'm scratching. That also explains the itchies and a couple other odd things that were happening when I looked it up. They're coming from the liver. So, okay, gotta get out of here. I keep saying it and I keep talking. He's coming back in. The terror is back. You come back to say goodbye? Did you come back to say goodbye? Goodbye. Goodbye. Bite your own hands. You know? I'm gonna bite your ear. How do you like that? What if I bite your ear? Can I bite you? Can I bite you? Okay. Well, I'm biting Duke back. I'll see you guys later. Have a good afternoon, and hopefully we'll see you tonight. Bye!